Hey, everybody. Tammy Ebright here with Dakota Ebright of Ebright Media. Thank you so much for joining us today. Dakota, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do for media services?
I like to edit videos and stuff and do like social media management, like uploading videos and stuff and doing like just moving stuff around like on websites, Instagram, stuff like that.
And what is your favorite part about video management?
Probably just most of the time I get to design it myself when I'm managing stuff, and usually that's kind of how it goes, but that's probably one of my favorite parts.
So we're going to talk a little bit about his tips to better manage your social media. And then we will also, at the end, I'm going to share a little bit about my upcoming communications class. So Dakota, what are some of your tips for us today on managing your social media?
One of them is hashtags and stuff. Those are really good because when people search up certain things that are related to your topic, your video could come up if your hashtag is there. And it's just getting the most popular search result for your hashtag is usually how you do that.
And tell me more about that. So how do you figure out what are the best, hottest hashtags to use for your videos?
You just kind of look up what like your main topic of your video and see what is the top thing that comes up really.
Then what's your next tip?
So when you're doing like managing social media and stuff, it's usually really good to keep doing repetitive stuff so you don't forget, because sometimes if you don't do something for so long, you forget it's there. So it's usually just setting up more of a schedule for that stuff.
Okay, so like having your own little checklist of things to do, that is totally an S quality as managing things and making sure you're going down the list versus the D's that like to be all over the place that maybe stress you out a little bit from time to time. Hey, Dakota, I need you to do this, this, and this. Okay, Mom, what's the most important? Does that feel accurate?
Yeah.
So yes, I like that. That's a great idea. I love checklists. I'm not the best at following them because I always tend to jump around a little bit myself, but very cool. What else? What's your next tip?
Just setting a specific time to get a video done. So you know to do it before then, you can do enough time, because any video could take a different amount of time. You just have to make sure you set an amount of time away for that and have it done by that time frame so you don't get late on the video. You're not late.
Yeah, so having a goal of when the video is due. So for example, you've been helping edit some of my videos and you're like, okay, so when do you need this one by? And that helps you, but it also helps me so I know expectation wise when it'll be completed. So as the high driver, I'm not like, when are you going to do that? When are you going to do that? Because we've already set up front when we're going to have it completed. And then that makes me feel safe. That makes you feel safe. And everything gets done on time. Do you have any suggestions for repurposing videos?
Any video can be repurposed. It's just what you want to take out of those videos to add to others to make them longer, or you can just combine more to make shorter. It just depends on what you really want to do with it. Just take a 1-minute clip out of her longer videos and just upload them to her Instagram and just put the URL for the YouTube so people can go and look at the longer videos.
How do you feel about filler words? Because I know my favorite filler word is so, and I do probably say a lot as well. I try to be better about that, but do you edit those out? Do you leave them in? What's your thoughts?
No, I usually leave them in unless someone really wants them out. I just feel it's more natural and it flows better. It's not very eye appealing for a video to be skipping constantly and just going to different places, and it's not very natural. It doesn't look good.
Yeah. So it's you think that people would watch more we talk, like if we record like we talk, then it comes across more natural than trying to cut out things like that, because obviously I use so a lot whenever I talk. So
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just knowing sometimes it's okay to edit out. Like if there's a long pause and then that's okay. But if it's in the middle of the word, it looks funky when you're in the middle of a sentence and all of a sudden it just skips.
That makes a lot of sense. So thank you. Well, we are, Dakota's been helping me with some videos and social media management to get my new course out there. And I know that social media has been a little bombarded by some of the stuff, but I'm really excited to be sharing ways to communicate better. And what that will entail is you will get, well, first of all, you go to unleashyyouramazing.com/communication for all of the details. And if you register by Friday, you get the early bird special. So the course will be $667 versus $997. And it's an 8-week course, which will include a Trimetrics EQ assessment. So this assessment is super amazing. It has your behavioral style. So it's your DISC, your driving forces, so your values, what motivates you to get out of bed each day. It also will have emotional intelligence. So 3 different sciences, and emotional intelligence is the science that you really have the most control over. And so we'll share tips and strategies to help you increase your emotional intelligence, which will give you more patience with others and with yourself. It's a really cool assessment, and I really look forward to sharing this class with you. I've had a lot of interest in it so far. So make sure you sign up by Friday to take advantage of the early bird specials. If anybody has anything that they would like to ask Dakota, you can connect with him at eBright Media and message him there, or he has his email address.
ebrightmedia18@gmail.com.
And yeah, so we look forward to helping everybody grow in the new year. People that are working with me, a lot of times I'm going to, if you're working with videos or social media management, I'm going to refer you over to Dakota to help with it. Oh, and that's what I wanted to ask you, like what kind of availability right now do you have for new clients to take on and help them?
Probably 2 to 3 more people, most likely.
Okay, very cool. So he has the capacity to take on a couple more people. So if you are looking to grow your social media presence and you need some help by the high S organized personality, please make sure that you reach out to him or me if you have any questions, and love to help you. Have an amazing day, and happy New Year.